Hi guys, I'm going to do a YouTube video about how to make a paper Frisbee. Let's get right in it. This is my paper Frisbee. It can't go that far, but it does fly. And it does work, which is good in some ways or another. See? I want my house to make one is by doing this. Done. Okay, no, actually, this is how you actually make one. It can be made out of anything. It can be made out of card. Now, you need some scissors to do this as well. So what you need to do, you need to cut the A4 paper until it resembles a square. That might require quite a bit of cutting. So once you have something that looks kind of like a square in some way or another, what you do, you simply just, let me just finish this. When you have a square or something that looks like a square, what you do the first fold. And also, you can kind of test if it's a complete square or not, and how well you cut that square as well, just by doing this simple technique. While the simple paper first step of my paper plane technique, so you fold it like this and do that. You do the same with the other side, which is, once you do the same on the other side, you have these four sides then you get the corner and you put them to the middle like this, and then do the same with the other side. Try to do it the best you can and the most precise you can. Then you have something like this, then you do the same on the other side. Then bring them to the middle and then bring them to the middle, the other one to the middle. Don't have to be perfect, but you end up with something like this. Now this is when it gets interesting. You fold the corners now. So you fold the corners just like so. Fold the corners like this. And do the same thing in all four corners until you eventually get something that closely resembles this. Now, if you want to keep all of these down, the best thing that I suggest to do is to bend them in a bit, because I honestly have no idea how to do it other than getting a piece of paper and gluing them down. This is a completely new experiment that I've done with these. I've only made my first one yesterday actually, and there you go. Then you do this and they should be able to stick down. Now you got these little bumhole legs. Make sure the legs are fully down for this to work. To also extra support this, begin to bend down these like mini flap things, which will sturdy them because they put them down. Which will sturdy. It also help with keeping more airborne and stable due to how lift works and physics and stuff. Well, how physics works and stuff. So keep basically doing that. Basically, you keep folding up all the corners basically to give it extra stability. Make sure every single side has some kind of border flap thingy. Every side has to have it, or it won't really work until you get something that looks a bit like this. So these give them extra sturdyability. Then your Frisbee should be done and you should be able to throw it around. Now, not all of them are best in first attempt. My one wasn't the best in first attempt, but just keep making them and you should eventually get better. If you like this video, please subscribe. Leave a thumbs up in the next video. Cut. I have a paper. I have some scissors. Cut. Scissors. Cut. Paper. That's how paper and scissors work. You get foam. You get a foam paper plane. You put some scissors. You cut it, it cuts it. You can cut the wings as well. But I wouldn't do that because these are very sensitive. Oh no, I've stabbed it. Still fly so. Who cares? Nom 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 nom. Okay, bye.